Oh, baby. All right, y'all, this energy is freaking juicy. So juicy. What's happening now is your body is getting prepared to receive what you have already envisioned for yourself in your life, okay? Your outer reality is about to catch up once your physical body is ready to handle it. You know, whenever we go into the understanding of co-creating reality, our physical body needs to be prepared for it in some sort of way. That means, you know, eating the way in which our body needs to eat, wearing the things that our body wants to wear, okay? Moving in the way in which our body can then be ready to receive. So like you are getting your nervous system, your physical, you know, chemistry, biology, you're getting your belief systems right. Like all of your energies are aligning to align with that which you've already envisioned for your life. And I'm getting that some of y'all have envisioned this since like for like 3 years. Like it might have been like a whole lifetime, but I also see like specifically, like you may have like laid out the plans for this for like 3 years or 3 months, or you know, that number 3 is very significant. Or like the last 3 weeks have even been just like almost like a planning phase or like an implementation phase. And I just felt like I needed to put like the lock over my treasure chest that I have you guys on right now. And I just got a download. You're like locking in the treasure. You're locking in the frequency of the treasure of what you're ready to receive. Ooh, let's see what the cards. Oh my God, that just flew out. Let's go. Okay, you're looking good. You're looking real good. You're looking good. You're feeling good. You're following your bliss. Knight of Cups is following their bliss. You might also have a lot of like love offers. You're looking good. You're feeling good. And you might also have a lot of love offers that come into your life. You're also following your bliss. And this is what's giving you this like undeniable, fiery, gorgeous energy. And remember, energy never lies. Okay. So even if someone like is trying to follow like all the trends or something around beauty or magic or something like that, that just doesn't work. What works, what is actually attractive, is the energetic frequency of which you're radiating, and that's what's attractive here. And you are attractive. I just whoa, y'all. Oh my God. I'm getting a root chakra activation, if that tells you anything. We got the Empress as well as the 3 of Wands. Ooh. See how this being here, they've already chosen. They've already left the old world behind. And they're watching the ships of their imagination, the ships, the cargo ships, you know, the goods that they have imagined receiving, the opportunities they've imagined receiving, the projects they've imagined finishing or coming to fruition. They're seeing them happen. They're seeing them start to show up in the material reality, start to rear their head on the horizon. Okay, look at the Empress here. The Empress here is showing this is your abundance. Ooh, I'm getting this energy, and this is really soft and sweet. I want you to claim this right now, okay? So tap into a very like childlike sense of wonder and a childlike sense of creation, where like you know that anything is possible. Okay, tap into that. Now allow yourself to say out loud right now, say it 3 times. I am ready for my dreams to become my reality. I am ready for my dreams to become my reality. I am ready for my dreams to become my reality. Okay. Wowie, wowie, wow. You guys, this is just super lovely. And Ace of Pentacles, you can't make it up, my friends. You have planted the seeds, and you're also in the midst right now of planting a seed. Also, like this last equinox could be extremely telling of like, you're going to receive what you planted in the ground around this last equinox. And this energy is also like, you still have time. You still have time to plant seeds. You always have time. Time doesn't run out, okay? Time isn't running out. You always have the opportunity to plant a new seed in your physical reality from your intention, from your energetic frequency, from your dreams, from your imagination. You always have the opportunity, okay? While you still have a physical body. Okay. So we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles is you're seeing like you're tending to it. You're taking care of it. You're in this energy of nurturing it. You also are, you're coming out as like so attractive. And the reason why you're so attractive and you're attracting this energy and you're able to nurture this seed into reality is because you care. Like you're in this like dreamlike energy of like just allowing it to happen, allowing your shifts to come in, allowing the energy to ground itself. Oh my God. Okay. I'm getting some downloads right now. The angels have entered. The angels have entered the room. I love that. I literally love working with angels and spirit guides, don't you guys? It's just like so cool. Life is so cool. It's just amazing. All right, let's get a portal card. I call these portal cards, but like, they're just, ooh, karmic board clearing. Okay, this is energetic clearing, rewriting your story and live your truth. You have cleared so much energy, okay? And you're rewriting your story. You have rewritten your story. And if you haven't yet, this is your call. This is your invitation from your angels, from your spirit guides. This is your time to rewrite your story. Literally write it. Literally write it down. Okay? Whatever you see like in your mind or in your dreams or like what you want to come to fruition, quite literally write it down. Okay? And that will help your karmic board be cleared. Karma is just memory. It's just cycles of memory. It's the same thing occurring over and over and over and over in your life that could be helping you. Okay, so I want to say that there's things that can help you, but then there are a lot of things that don't help you. And so like the whole goal here is to clear out everything, all these cycles, all these patterns, all these belief systems, all of these like same types of relationships or same types of outcomes. Just stop doing what brings them into reality. And so this is your call, is like quite literally write down what you are letting go of. And then what you let go of provides the death and decay and fertile soil for the seed that you can then plant and nurture. Okay. And this Seven of Pentacles is asking you, you know, like, is the seed that you're planting worth it? Really get real with yourself. Be honest with yourself. What seed are you planting? Is it worth it? Is it going to give results that you actually want in the material world? Is it going to, you know, do you find it worthy enough to see it till its fruition, to see it till its end? It's almost like, this is like a visual coming through. It's like, if you, let's say you have a bag of moldy seeds and all of them have like tons of black mold all over them. And like you've been carrying them in your pocket for so long, and some people come along and they're like, hey, like I have some like new seeds, or like you find new seeds on the ground, but your belief system is like, yeah, you know what? Nope, I got my bag of seeds. I'm not going to change my bag of seeds. I'm not going to, no. Look at the seeds that you have. They're black, they're moldy. Like, is there even a seed left that's worth planting? Or should you go and find another seed, or in this case, create another seed of a dream, of a manifestation of something that you desire to bring into the physical world? Don't just hold on to your your moldy bag of seeds if they're just not gonna turn into anything. You know, like you can't, if a seed is rotten, it's literally not going to turn into anything. Or if it's the same seed, if you just have like a whole bag of like let's say all you have is a bag of potato seeds. That's all you have, and that's all you've been carrying your whole life. And so you just plant potatoes and you keep eating potatoes, plant potatoes, eat potatoes. And then you start noticing that these potatoes are getting kind of like, they're not nourishing you anymore. Like you need more sustenance, you need more variety. Like you're like looking for like things that actually feed your body a little bit more. Start thinking in that way. What types of seeds are going to feed new parts of your reality, new parts of your body, new parts of your experience, because you have this life. It's literally such a precious life. Like it's meant to be lived. It's meant to be enjoyed. It's meant to be in a form of celebration. That is literally our birthright. That is why we are here. That is what we have come to do, is to embody freedom, to embody love, to embody wisdom, to embody joy, to embody absolute abundance. That's what the earth is for. It's literally an abundant garden, and so are you, and you are the seed planter. And if, in a literal level, like whether you garden, but on a literal quantum level, on an energetic level. Okay, let's see, another portal. Portal. Halls of Learning, Spirit Guides, Confirmations, and Great Lessons. Okay, when this card comes out, this is like extreme confirmation that what you are planting right now is going to be what you see in your life. Okay. And it's very simple. And that's like so funny because a lot of people, throughout history are like sages or gurus or great teachers, the teaching is simple. It's just maintaining your energy so that you believe and you receive it and you nurture it. You actually take the physical actions to nurture it too. There's a lot, and this might resonate with you, and this might like help validate you. It's like sometimes like I'm gonna say this the way that I want to say it. There are systems dying and the systems that are dying of beliefs are these outdated spiritual systems that are like, the whole point is to transcend your body. The whole point is to, enlightenment means leaving your body, and then you can finally leave the earth because the earth is not good enough. The earth is hell. We're here because we are not, worthy. It's like, that is just such shit. It's not real. This is a beautiful place to be. Your body is a gift. You have the opportunity right now, not later, not last year. It's always right now. And that's like the energy coming through with the seed is like, yes, the equinoxes are really powerful and you should probably work with astrology and the earth because it's really powerful. But at the end of the day, if you know your ground is fertile and you know what you're manifesting, that's good enough, okay? Your spirit guides are here. Another initiation. The halls of learning and the halls of Amenti have been coming out together like literally so much, and it makes me wonder if they're kind of the same thing, just on different levels of awareness. So the halls of Amenti are coming up again. Secrets revealed, treasures uncovered, and initiations. So these are great lessons, initiations, confirmations that there are treasures about to be revealed in your life. Your spirit guides want to reveal secrets. They want to reveal treasures. You're walking in a territory that you haven't been before, but it's going to be worth it. Remember, when life gets mysterious, that's when you know something is brewing, okay? We love the brewing energy. We also love like the drinking of the brew, okay? So remember not to get stuck in the brewing energy, otherwise you're not gonna get anywhere. There's a balance, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna have my weird matcha collagen drink. Okay, let's see. Friends. Oh my god, I'm getting like such root chakra activations. This is yummy. This is, ooh, the Architect, One of Keys. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles is coming out yet again. All of these readings that I've ever done always get these massive confirmations and the same cards in different decks. So I love the energy of this one. See how, I'm pretty sure that's like Imhotep or something. I don't know what's going on. I think that's Hatshepsut. Imhotep and Hatshepsut. Anyway, that's what I'm getting. But we have the architect, and see how like they have all of their plans on a table. He's like, I am going to create what I see in my vision into the world. And honestly, I'm like, I feel like she should also be doing the same thing instead of just standing there idly. But also at the same time, the divine feminine energy, like, she already knows. She's like, yeah, finally you're taking action. Like, I've literally known this the whole time. I've been waiting patiently for I'm getting that energy. Your own divine feminine, like within yourself, may be like, bro, we've been trying to take action for so long. Well, now we're in Aries season, honey, so it's time to take action. Yeah. And it's showing that it's time to plant the seed. Two of keys. So we got one of keys and two of keys coming through. Two of keys, this is all about, like, you may feel like you have lost a ton in your life. For some of you, you may feel like extremely alone right now in your life. You may be like, what in the holy living shit is happening? You know, like, even the food that you're eating isn't doing it anymore. The money that you're making isn't cutting it anymore. The clothes that you're wearing isn't cutting it anymore. You might have been alone for quite some time. You've been doing the best that you can. But see this treasure box in the corner? This treasure box is like, honey, there's a treasure. There's a treasure, and if you just plant the seed with the treasure, if you just believe in your dreams, that's the treasure. The energy that's coming through is that just because you don't see it in your material reality yet does not mean that it's not coming, or does not mean that you haven't aligned with it. There's this energy that's like, you are a spiritual being having a human experience. On the same coin, you are a human being having a spiritual experience. So sometimes we have to remind ourselves that our outer experience right before something new comes in, it can get really chaotic, and then it gets really quiet, and then you receive. Okay, so if you're in a chaotic stage or if you're in a quiet stage, just remember that you're doing the work, babe. And on a spiritual level, you've done the work, so it's gonna come through. Just trust the process, okay? Trust the process. Okay, give me the meat. Energy, spirit guys, give me the meat. What's the meat of this? Okay, we get it. We get it. We're the OGs. What's the meat? What's going on? 7 of Swords, 10 of Swords. It's the end of self-sabotage. It's the end of sabotaging yourself with belief systems. You're having a complete reckoning. You're having a complete judgment. You're calling judgment on a situation. And it has to do with your mind. It has to do with your belief systems. You're surrendering. It's a turning point. You're no longer sneaking around. You're no longer afraid. You're no longer doing things out of fear of past consequences. You're done. That's dead, done, and over with. And that's going back to the karmic board clearing. Is like, there are fears or belief systems in your mind that are karmic, that are epigenetic, that literally are no longer serving you. So the whole point is like, you're letting them go, and you doing that is causing a complete and utter rebirth. We're getting some more Egyptian energy coming through. This is your angels showing up yet again. This is you claiming your power, understanding that the womb is the portal into existence, understanding that creative energy and feminine energy of receiving is the portal into actually birthing something. So cleansing the room, preparing the womb. Okay, think about it this way too. Whenever a female bleeds, they're cleansing the womb to prepare it to be fertile ground for seeds. Okay, so remember, cleanse your womb. Even if you're a male, you know, cleanse the space of your being that is ready to receive the seeds of a new life. Okay, you need to trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust your foresight. What else would I? Not forgotten. Messages from Spirit, unbroken connection. Spirit has been coming up like every single second in this reading. This is the entrance stone. New beginnings, step forward, and expansion. See, the key is on her heart. That is the way you're going to get through. See how here it's like there might be, some of y'all might feel like really alone or feeling like things are clearing out and it feels really intense. And then like it might have been really chaotic, or it might be really chaotic, and then it might be really quiet and you're like, is everything okay? It's because you're planting seeds, okay? And this is the perfect time. Perfect time to plant seeds. Remember, you're good. You're good. You're showing up as like literally so hot and so yummy and so fertile. So you have nothing to worry about. You're overcoming where you're letting go of belief systems that no longer serve you. And you're laying it on the altar. You're letting go of everything in your heart that no longer serves you, from meditation, prayer, asking your spirit guides for help, preparing your body to receive. And what you are receiving is a key, and it's going to open your heart, and it's going to open yourself into so much abundance that you're not going to recognize your life by the end of 2026. Okay, by March of 2027, you will have a completely new life if you just trust and take the action to plant the new seeds in the physical reality. Take the action, take the action, take the action to plant the seeds into your physical reality. And by March 2027, you will not recognize your life. Okay, now let's see what else. What wants to come out? Ooh, these want to come out. Some more like larger portal-y cards. I'm getting so many pulses in my root chakra. Y'all, you gotta claim this energy. Remember how we do it. We like, we comment, we share, we subscribe, because it's reciprocity. If you want this energy, you gotta reciprocate. Okay, we got the Tree of Life. Bruh. Do you see that? My beautiful daughter drew all over it, so I think she's like, bring it in. She always just like has so much amazing foresight and intuition. And the Tree of Life, this is allowing your physical world, allowing the life that you've cultivated in the material reality become your physical world. I am getting so many root chakra activations in this Spirit of the Warrior, Kin of the Red-Tailed Hawk, and Sorceress of Light. You already know. You have the confidence. I see that you're just clearing a few more things. As things burn down, you're digging deeper into things while maintaining your happiness, while maintaining your joy, while maintaining your softness. And if you're not, then this is a reminder to do so. Even if you're like literally digging super deep and things are burning to the ground within you, you can still live a life of joy. You can still follow your bliss. You can still respect yourself. It's coming through. Respect yourself is coming through. Okay, we have the Birth card. Boom. Boom. Oh yeah, look at that. Beginnings, and number 4 in your material reality. Okay, is there anything else? Literally anything else, angels and spirit guides? They want me to draw one of these oracles. Okay. Okay, this came out in the last reading, so you might resonate with this last reading that came up. I'm gonna put it in the tag or whatever. The consequence of fear. Contraction, the frequency of fear, self-fulfilling prophecy. This is coming out a lot in the last few readings. So the energy here is like, do not allow yourself to fall into fear. Because if you allow yourself to fall into fear, it's just going to destroy everything that you could plant, okay? Yes, things are burning away. Yes, you're having major karmic cycles end in your life. And yes, you are expanding. Yes, you are growing. Yes, you are gorgeous. Yes, you are yummy and soft and ready to receive. And yes, you can still follow your bliss. And yes, you can plant that seed that you know you want to plant to change this year and the rest of your life. Okay? Flow state, trusting in the adventure. The river dances to sea. So the opposite of fear is being in love, okay? Which is flow state, which is trusting in the adventure of life. Number 3. 3 is coming up again. 3 is energy of the Empress as well. And the Empress is in flow state. The Empress does trust the adventure. But you know what? The Empress is actually grounded. The Empress actually sees it in her material world. Orion Activation. Supernova, recreation, renewal, rebirth by light. So this last winter, I'm saying this last winter or this last summer. So around the solstice of this last year, I'm getting this energy that like you knew something and you planted seeds around then. Well, some of you need to revisit those, and also some of you need to see that they actually came into fruition. So you need to be reminded of your power. You need to be reminded of like the fact that you are co-creating your reality. Okay, my friends, I am so excited. I'm so happy for you. And wow, you're going to get out of this and you're protected. You're protected. You're literally protected and you know it. Stay in that frequency, hold that frequency. And remember, this is a community. This is why we're here, is we're in community. We're in love. So like, subscribe, follow this community, comment in this community. Tell me your star system. Tell me where you're from. Tell me your memories of your star origins. Tell me everything. This is what we're here for. Nothing is too much. Nothing is too much. Ever. Okay. Bye.